Well, hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, look who I have. Oh, this way. Angela's here.
I'm everywhere.
He is everywhere. We were just talking for a minute, and she's like, "We just came from hers doing." God, I'm like crying here.
Brocante and Bergamot is the name of our show.
Say that again.
Brocante and Bergamot, because Brocante is French for flea market, and Heather and I bonded over the love of certain French chateau channels, and then Bergamot is in tea, so we have tea. Sometimes we have other things while we're talking, but we just hang out, talk about pretty things, and then we do a history highlight normally. We didn't this week because we're just getting back into the swing of things, but we pick something we love and then learn about it and share it with our friends.
That's awesome. If you haven't been here before, I'm Mia. My mother was Crazy Maisie, and Crazy May's stash. She was a hoarder, and I inherited her stash, and I took care of. My mother was one of 11 Sicilians. I'm actually Sicilian and Cajun, so the French. I don't speak French though. I grew up Sicilian with this side of the family up in Boston. But I took care of a lot of family members, and they, I was the one that showed up. I was the one that, even if they had kids, some of them had kids and that didn't show up. And I was the one that took them to appointments and everything. And then I inherited all their stuff. So that's how I get into it. You'll never see a sourcing video or anything like that. But that's how I started. And I started with Jan from Antiques from Karen. She helped me out because she's in the same situation. She inherited a house. I didn't inherit a house. I inherited storage units and storage units and an apartment. Clean out.
My family didn't really hang on to stuff, but I have been a pack rat my entire life. So mine has grown out of my collections and love for hunting for things.
No, but that's lovely. I mean, I think like behind you, I love that. You know what I mean? It's busy, but it's lovely, and it's not like, see, like when there's too much, my mom's house was literally to the ceiling, and you had
my floors are largely clear. I mean, there's some cats laying on them right now, but
Well, I mean, you know what I mean? You didn't have goat trails to go through, you know what I mean?
No.
That were off the floor.
And that's one of the reasons why I started, reselling, because, I want to continue hunting, but in a way that I can move my things on when I'm ready to. And
yes, like what do they call it? Oh my God, I just had a brain fart. Catch and release.
Yeah.
Hold on to it for a little bit and then sell it, or
there are some things that I will never let go of, like my Victorian bed.
Ooh.
She's amazing.
I know you love Victorian stuff. I have a ton of my uncle who's actually in the urn right there in the corner. He was the last one that I took care of. He was 92 and he loved jewelry. So I do a lot of jewelry on my channel, but he was a hairdresser. So he had Victorian hair jewelry, which is amazing. And I just found a few more pieces.
That's up my bucket list. I've never found any out and about.
Well, I didn't know what it was when I first found it. But
Heather did a whole history highlight on the Victorian morning jewelry with hair and the different braids and things that they would do with it. So it's fascinating.
It really is. And one of them that I found, on Wednesdays, I do a unboxing, just going through what I got to go through anyway. Yeah. And one was, it said 18 whatever, and it said Elizabeth, and it had her name. And one of my people said, she's in the granary Burial, which is in downtown Boston, which is only the high socialite elites.
Yeah,
so I still haven't.
I've toured that cemetery, I think.
Yeah, where Mother Goose is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. We used to be able to do rubbings there.
Because they have some crazy like skeletons and things dancing on the tombs that are so fun.
Yeah. When I was a kid, we used to go with my mom had Cub Scouts, and she'd bring that like rice paper or whatever. And those are probably in storage. Those are probably, I just realized those
people
are probably
would love those.
Storage. Yeah, because they don't allow you to do that anymore.
Mm-mm.
You can't do that. But yeah, they were with charcoal, and you got the whole thing, and they were beautiful. Yeah. So I have to get a hold of some people about that. But I found a couple of pieces, just not morning jewelry, but just Victorian jewelry. I threw them in the bag. Yeah, I'm like, I threw them in the bag, and one's like $200 and something online. I'm like, oh my God, that's nuts. These little things.
Oh yeah.
The turquoise and silver, and they're just so cute. I mean, I'm learning. But
there's just so much to learn, though. It's hard to
cram it all in.
Yeah, whereas a collector, like I can pick what I'm interested in and like go down those rabbit holes, but yours is like, I'm sure overwhelming.
It's very overwhelming because everybody had their own little niches, My mom just loved everything, So, and then she was one of 11. She was the baby girl. So if she went over to her brother's house, she'd say, well, I like that.
I'm only one of 3 though.
So. But she'd be like, she was the baby of the 11, baby girl. And so she'd say, I like that. I want, and then give it to her. Like her older, like my uncle that's in the corner here, my godfather. So they used to spoil her. So like there's African masks, there's, there's all kinds of crazy, there's stuff. If you look at some of my early videos, just like panning through the storage units, one unit I had to move the year before Uncle died. He's like, oh, Mia, they're selling the building. I got to move my storage. I'm like, you have a storage? He says, yeah. He used to live down the North End. And so me, my husband, and my boys rented a truck in 2018. He's like, oh, I had it for like 15, 20 years. I'm like, that's crazy. Yeah, no, it was there since June of 1971. It was the big warehouse, big brick building in Winthrop. And they they put tape on the ground. And that's how they used to do storage, not like they do now. You would just rent a spot in their warehouse. And he paid $50 a month since June of 1971. So I have a whole unit full of stuff from June of 1971. I know I have a bag of keys. Actually, I have that right here. I have a huge bag of keys. And there's like double, triple locks. There's steam trunks with all the drawers, and there's foot lockers, and he painted them all the same color. It's just nuts. And there's like a little book. There's a book in here that gives me an idea of what's in them. It's a little notebook. Like trunk number 5. Best Japanese kimonos. Best Japanese kimonos and Chinese robes.
Can I come visit?
Feathers, old costumes, fan collection. He also has a feather collection.
Oh, I just bought a bunch of fans at an estate sale. They're fascinating.
Orange, marabou, feather, and cape fancy feathers. There you go. There's a feather collection. That's trunk number 5. Trunk number 6 is bed linens that were new. He wrote new in parentheses. Blankets and spreads, yard goods, oriental costumes, curtains and drapes. I mean, this is, so everything's numbered, but I don't know. I have the keys. I just don't know. But isn't that cool? It's like,
that's fantastic.
I found so before he died, every Sunday he would come over, like we would do Sunday brunch at my house. And so we'd go get him. him and his husband, and we'd get a couple things from storage and have them already here so he can go through them. So there was like an armadillo made into a basket. Like it's like a taxidermy. Like I said, oh my God, what is that? I'm a Bostonian. We don't have armadillos here.
Oh.
There's a lot of things that aren't allowed nowadays.
Right.
And
well, when you get to the fans, I actually did a history highlight on fans and about all the different things that were used to make it. Like, there'll be a lot of ivory fans if they're older.
There's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of ivory.
If the ivory is over 100 years old, you can still sell it because, it's considered an antique and not part of the ivory trade that is the problem now. So,
but I did, when I was doing an unboxing, one box that I had pulled out of storage and brought here were all pelts, and there was like stuff that's on the endangered list, and these things have been deceased since well before 1971, and there was like lynx and tiger. Like, I'm like, oh my God, that's awful, but I love it at the same time. I know that's awful to say. I mean,
I feel the same way about like antique furs, because back then they didn't kill things indiscriminately. They hunted in a sustainable manner.
Right. And they ate it. It's not, they didn't just.
Yeah, it wasn't just for sport or.
Yeah. My uncle made my mother a raccoon coat. It's fabulous, with this huge collar that flips over into a hood, and it has my mother's name embroidered. He made it. He made all kinds of stuff. It's just so fascinating and amazing.
Very interesting.
But I want to say hello to everybody. Thanks for
coming,
everybody. I know. I'm like, we're like, beep, 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 beep. Who's here? Who's?
So what happens when you get together and you talk to people that you've only chatted with, and.
We've never met before, so this is awesome. My mother's mother, my grandmother's name was Angelina. Angelina Amendolia. What a sing-songing name, right? Yeah. So I'll never forget your name. So.
My Polish teacher called me Angelina.
She was Polish?
One of them did. The other Polish teacher called me Angelika. So there's that.
Oh, that's beautiful. I mean, it means angel anyway. I
mean,
however you want to pronounce it.
However you do it.
Antique Agendas, Sheila, Darlene, hey Maggie, Mossy, Janet,
Doug,
Jeanette. Doug's here? Doug's here. Doug, I put aside that poison ring. I know he loves his poison stuff. So,
poison rings are fun.
Yeah, I found out. Where is it? I put it aside over here. It's tiger's eye. It's really pretty.
Ooh.
But I'm learning as I'm going. And did you happen to have any jewelry or kitchen or knives? Yeah, another one. Knives, katanas.
I collect swords.
Swords.
There's. Here, let me.
Guns. Pew-pews.
Let me roll you over to my claymore. Can you see it above my?
Oh my son has one like that. He's not home, or else I would have him bring it out. That he has one. Yeah, I have.
Those broadswords are too big to use for much.
Yeah, I still say we need to get a shock collar for Mia, so she'll read the chat. See. They want to give me a shock collar. Hey,
I'll help you with the chat.
I just had surgery in March on my neck, so I don't need any more trauma on my neck.
Wanted to see.
Let's see. Hummel of Antiquities.
That's Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. Hi, Thelma. It's not all for me. Thelma's saying you can give it respect in the afterlife much better than destroying it. Yeah, the pelts, I mean, he had intended, and they're all in the way he packed everything. So I mean, I can't get it back in the box the same way.
No.
And all the pelt, like you pull on it and, I mean, I know a little bit from what he taught me. And I have a treadle machine. So that I can sew on that any type of pelts. So if I wanted to make something.
They're not weak like new sewing machines are.
Nope. And those things will go. Well, they made shoes and everything on those.
Mm-hmm.
All your clothes. Oh, my vintage. Hello. Hi, Ty. Hi, Denise.
Oh, my vintage is Kim.
I know her from chats.
Denise.
So yeah, it's vast. It's a vast sea of, but yeah, I'm really excited. So I did sell some things at like a big auction, some pieces, back in March when right after I had surgery. I dropped them off in like, I think in January, and I did really well. 10 pieces, almost $11,000. Wow. I know. So that paid rent for a couple of months and paid bills, and I'm so thankful.
Hey, Warren.
Let me see. Hi, Warren, sweetie. He's so sweet. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get out what is an ermine jacket?
Ermine is a type of fur. You know all those royal portraits, and you see that white fur with the little black, like almost dashes.
Okay.
Like, on like royal robes and stuff. That's ermine.
Apparently, in box number 10 is an ermine jacket, fur muffs, and he has 3 in parentheses: wild mink skins, other assorted furs, red, platina, silver, fox, and mink skins. I don't know. So I don't know. So even though women's lingerie is in trunk number 7. I've got a lot of wigs, hair pieces. That's another thing. I got a ton of wigs. He made his own wigs. I can't. Kitchen utensils and knives. He told me to get rid of all that. I said, it's from the 70s. I'm not getting rid of any of it. I'm going to either keep it or sell it. Yeah. No. He's like, oh, throw that stuff away. I'm like, no. But he passed away the following year, in 2019, right before the pandemic. I think he had COVID. I think he did. It was October 24th, 2019. So it was just a couple of months before it was like global. I really think he did and then I caught whatever he had from him, and it kind of it went through my work. I've never heard of pneumonia being like that. They're like, oh, everybody's got pneumonia. I'm like, yeah, no. Yeah, we were real sick. But we've got some things to sell.
We do. And my stuff's all over the place, just like me. So there's that.
Well, I didn't do a preview. I didn't.
I just took some pictures like before.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on the couch because it was a pretty background.
Congratulations on your new couch. I don't even have a couch right now.
Oh, it was a 3 a.m. purchase because I was in a lot of pain, and my other couch was terrible for my back. I was just laying there. I was like, I'm buying a new one. I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, my kiddo thought it was being okay thing to jump over the railing and onto the couch, and he's 6 feet. He's autistic. 6 feet and like 240. Yeah, crack. The whole thing just.
Hey, Joyce.
Well, my grandson. Yeah, I'm like, yeah. Maybe the 10-year-old, when he did it, it's not going to break the couch, but when you do it, bud, it's going to break the couch. So yeah. I haven't gotten another one, not yet. I'll wait. So, Ju, I want you to go first, if you'd like. I have a few different things tonight. My son was cleaning out his room, so I have some things he was getting rid of. Lot of, and I think that some people will be interested in for I don't know, we have a lot of crafters in the
Oh, I brought some crafty things. I can start with that.
So
Right.
yeah, we have 29 people here. So, but yeah, I've got a ton of stuff. So what you got?
So today I have.
I'm gonna make you big. I'm gonna make you big. I'm new at this, so okay.
Are they gonna email you their info?
Well, I think I think in the description I put your info. I think.
Okay.
I put your channel. My guest tonight, I put your channel. How about you have you can email me or
and my email's right here too. So if people need it. But I need the same information that Mia does.
Yep, and it's at the top of I can put it at the top of the chat.
I ship from West Virginia, and I use PayPal and Pirate Ship, per usual. I'm going to start with, I like to decorate every part of my house, and so I bought a huge lot of wooden spool thread. So I have 2 lots available. They're just gonna start at $8. There are 24 spools in each bag. This one is more neutrals. There's like tans, some blues, some blacks, and these are all older, like Clark's, O&T.
The thicker threads.
Yeah.
Hi, Joyce. Thanks for coming.
This one is
Hooray!
Gloria. Here's a JMP coats. That one, a heavy duty. Some of these are silk threads too, but I put mine in a huge apothecary jar in my laundry room as part of as a display. So
I still use mine.
I sew poorly, but yep, $8. So there's these plainer ones, and then these have the brighter colors, and this one has one big Coats and Clark's spool as well.
It's really good thread.
Yeah. Well, they're all good names. JMP Coats.
Right.
There's Texto. I've not heard of that one. Hemingway. Eureka. This one has a big variety. Corticelli.
Kathy's asking if I check to see how much tickets are going for now. I don't know. What tickets for?
Tickets.
What
tickets?
I don't know. What tickets are we talking about? I don't remember talking about tickets. Okay, sorry for interrupting. I just tell me what you're talking about, Kathy. Marcy's here. All right, yeah. $8 to start.
$8 to start. If anyone is interested. If not, I will move on to the next thing.
Oh, this is what you're talking about.
Oh, what concert?
Pink.
I love Pink.
I have tickets to her show at Fenway. I just got this in the mail. Trust Fall. This is the new one.
I have loved her since she started. Like, all of her music makes me happy.
We'll talk about that after.
Okay. All right. So next item, won't belabor the point here. This is staying in the crafty vein.
Is Deanna here? Do you have a mod? Deanna's usually my mod. Sometimes Doug is. I don't know if he's feeling good enough to do that.
This is a 1966 McCall's Needlework and Craft magazine. One of those big ones. But it's got, and it is coming apart. So if you want to use this for, junk journaling or to put the advertising up, but it does Oh my God, look at these ladies.
I was gonna say, open it up. I want to see some stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna make you big.
This is daytime crochet. Look, they have a whole crocheted outfit.
Oh my goodness.
It's just,
Oh my goodness.
It's so fun to look at.
I have some of those in storage in barrels.
And here's the yarn with a French accent. Chantilly.
Ooh la la.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this will just start at, we'll just start it at 8 as well, because I can't remember what I paid for this. I have had it for a very long time. Back when I was going to start doing needlework. That didn't last.
When you were going to start doing needlework?
Yeah. Look at these things. I don't know. I like this bee and the beehive.
Oh. I have like that whole set of
but there are patterns in here too.
Oh, there are.
To make things.
For those things that were on the prior page, or
oh wait, here. This one's
oh, look at that. Is that a tablecloth?
It looks like it is. Just general like directions.
With napkins and all things to match it. That's beautiful.
Yeah, well, this one is I think this is for. Oh, this looks like it's for a doll bed. Look at this! Look at the squirrels.
Oh my goodness! I mean, you could. Oh,
or it's probably for a baby because it says "sleep, baby, sleep."
Yeah.
my first go-to isn't for children, but that's just well, I am for children. We've got your doll clothes.
I used to make a lot of doll clothes.
And then, of course, all the ads in the back. They're always fun to see.
So many crafts, so little time.
Yeah.
So little money.
It looks like that they made a magnet out of an animal cracker. That doesn't seem like a good idea.
No, then you'd have, I'm thinking ants crawling up the fridge. Gross.
Right?
But wasn't there like a lacquer or something that you would dip in? Like I think when we used to make, oh my goodness,
your
compresso belt. Dun, 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 dun.
Yes, that was a fancy version of a girdle.
We used to. My mom had Cub Scouts for like 18 years or something, so we used to do all kinds of crafts with her, and so I have a lot of stuff in storage like that. I haven't even got to that stuff yet, but we used to do cookies, and we would make. She would use dough.
Tablecloth. Can you see it?
Yes.
There's like white designs on the yellow, but $8 if anyone.
$8. Anybody?
Anybody? We're gonna stay in the same time period. We're out of the crafting though.
So we used to do that a lot. Is a lot of crafts, but when we did the stuff for the tree, she getting back to the crackers. I think that there's some sort of lacquer or something you can put on them.
Yeah, some kind of
I don't know, sealant.
Some kind of coat, yeah, that would seal it in.
Thing, yeah.
Yeah. So this is going to start at 10. And it is still in its original box.
Ooh, it's a relish dish.
Vintage relish. 5-part relish dish. Made by Indian.
Mm-hmm. Aren't they usually 3?
Usually.
That's fantastic.
This is made by Indiana Glass, and it's clear.
Jan loves Indiana Glass.
So you've got us for your grapes, pears. I've never ever put pears on a relish tray, but you know.
That's amazing. I don't think I've ever seen one like that.
Their own. Olives, peach, and an apple. Maybe this is your fruit for your charcuterie. Here's the bag.
Amazing.
It's in great condition. because it's been in this box like this whole time. I bet this was somebody's wedding present, and then they put it away.
And then they forgot about it.
Yep. There's my third piece.
Bead or button sorters. Ooh, that's an idea.
Ooh, yeah, Heather.
She's wicked smart.
This is what we do. This is what we do on our channel. We're like, oh, what can we do with this?
Oh, but that's awesome.
Okay. And since it's clear glass, you can use it for all of the occasions. It won't be tied to any season. But that is my third item. So. Put it back in its box.
They're brought out 2 times a year. Yeah. That's
Easter and Christmas.
right. I was trying to think if I know you like my katana. I have a small katana over here. I think I have a sword in every room of my house.
Is it the wakizashi?
It's got a wooden. It's wood, and it can't. After you show that, I'll show you.
Well, I don't think anybody needs this, so.
Okay.
I can go to you.
We're gonna go here. All right. So this is in a wooden. It's wood.
Oh yeah.
And it's got. My son reads Japanese, but he said this is this is old Japanese and it's different. So this is all wood, and it
might be kanji.
There's all
now don't fully remove it, because if you remove it from its blade, it needs to taste blood before you put it back in.
It's beautiful. It's all carved. Isn't that crazy?
It's amazing.
Yeah. So we haven't. It's not that big.
Well, so there are 3 sizes of katana. Is the longest one.
Okay.
So wakizashi is one of them, and then the other one is. Oh, now I'm gonna blank on it.
So I have 2 of the big long ones with the cord wrapped around it. One's red and black, one's blue and black.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have other swords like canes with the swords come out. Those are pretty cool.
Oh, I have one of those. And it has a kelpie for a handle.
It's a what for a handle?
A kelpie. It's an Irish or a Celtic water god. It was like half horse, half mer, and it would steal people. You know, Kelpie.
Oh my god, that's crazy! I love it. I grew up in an Irish neighborhood. I should know something like that. But okay, so make yourself big, Mia. Oh yes, ma'am. She can be bossy sometimes.
Kathy, she's on it.
Yeah, she does. All right. Okay. So I have a few. Let's start out with some costume jewelry that I came across. This one, it's very long, 25 inches long, and it's got just some beads. It's nothing fancy, but it's different, and it's like a gunmetal with black, and then there's like are these clear? Yeah, these are clear beads.
Faceted?
Yeah, whatever. And then this caged.
I make jewelry as my other side hustle, so you know.
Oh, what don't you do? It does have a clasp. It's a spring ring.
Make money.
Huh?
make money.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Whatever you got to do. Oh, it's got a little tag. It says Mark.
With a C or a K?
With a K.
Mm.
I think that's Avon.
Oh, it is. Yep.
Yeah. So it's really long. You can double it. It's 25 inches, $8. You can't really see it on me. Where's my... I don't have a white neck. I need to get a different color neck because you're not going to be able to see really this on this one. $8.
Still shows up.
Sell something. Yes, ma'am.
We're trying.
Let's go to the downscope. Let's look at this downscope. Where is my camera?
Down below.
Bingo. It's just something fun.
It'd be great for a like just normal outfit, just t-shirt and jeans.
Yeah. Like I said, it's 25 inches long. Gunmetal color. Oh, it's got a little extender thing. Why does it have an extend? Why did Uncle put an extender on it? So this might not be.
Well, if you double it up, you might need the extender.
All right. I'm looking at because it is the right color and everything. So the extender says Mark on it, but not the actual necklace. All right. The necklace has a lobster claw clasp, and then the extender has the spring ring.
Spring. Mm-hmm.
It's back on. I was looking for pink jewelry to wear, and all I could find was this glows.
Ooh.
Cool. Glows. I love glowy jewelry.
I have a uranium glass ring. Love it.
I have a yellow one, yeah, and I just found a necklace. Just found a uranium glass necklace. All right, I don't see anybody for this one. Mia, be happy to give one. Don't try to change your neck color. Stop it, Fresh. All right. We'll go to something else. I have this cute little cup bracelet. It's elephants.
That's cute.
Little clamper. We'll start this with let's start it at $5. There is no writing on it. It is not silver, to my knowledge. Let's see if it's magnetic. Yep, magnetic. Yeah, $5. And let's see what size it is. Where's my little... All right, let me see. I would say 6 3/4. How cute is that?
Super cute.
I'm not gonna. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me smalls. I don't know. Yeah, there's nothing. There's no writing on it. No, nothing. So, not sure. And it is not sterling. So, no, I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody. Oh, Warren's in for $5.
Warren for $5.
Warren's in for $5. Fine with me. How much? $5. Kathy's like, how much? 5. Is it going once? Are you interested, Kathy? Hoard says, Kathy, 5. I don't know what the lag is like tonight.
I have it up. Let me see.
How do you know? Oh, you have the... I'm refreshing. Warren needs it. Yes.
Yeah, mine is spinning. Let's see.
Sold to Warren. Sold. Congratulations, sweetie.
It's about a 10-second lag.
That's long.
Yeah.
It is long.
You think people will be outside doing something, not being on the internet?
So, some people paid over the weekend from last week, and I am shipping that stuff out. I'll print labels tonight, and that'll go out first thing in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Babe Ruth. This is, yes, it's a Babe Ruth watch. I don't know who makes it. We can just look at it right now. Let's go to Downscope. Downscope! Closer yet closer still. Let's see. On the back it says Babe Ruth. It's got a number. Oh, Life magazine made it. Oops.
Was it one of those Time Life classics?
Yeah, God only knows when. Stainless steel, back, Japan movement. I don't know if it works or not. It was just Babe Ruth and then his signature. It is, the leather band is in really nice condition. And it is leather. I don't know if this is the original. Yeah, I would assume it is. There's one little bend right there. But the rest of it's pretty clean. You know what? That's the plastic. Plastic's still on the... Okay.
It's well protected.
Yeah, so there's no scratches. I just realized the plastic. Well, you couldn't see it until I put it under the, really close. So $15. Oh no, Doug, you don't like Baby Ruth.
Baby Ruth.
Baby Ruth.
Baby Ruth. I love that movie.
I love that movie. That's oh my God.
Goonies never say die.
Never say die. All right. So yeah, $15 if anybody was interested. And if people are watching back, I ship from Quincy, which is just south of Boston. And I use pirate ship, so whatever I pay, you pay. I try to get the best rates. And yeah, shipping's not included. And what else? Oh, I PayPal. I invoice through PayPal. But you invoice through PayPal as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know this is probably at least $30 online, but like I said, I haven't checked to see if it works, and you'd have to open it up, and I just don't have the time. But virtual shopkeeper
Dee Dee.
Hi, Dee Dee. Thanks for coming in. $15.
Hey, Tarnished Treasures.
My friend is in Quincy. Yes, I am in Quincy. Tarnished Treasures. Where are you? Your friend. You have a friend here in Quincy. City of Presidents. I may or may not be watching. It's Ninja Bob. Hi, Bob. Bob is Goody Ma. Bob. All right, we're going to say going once. Going twice. Hi, sweetheart. Digging any ditches lately at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, dear.
Well, she's got to keep her neighbors on their toes. Oh, Mia, I need to send you an email. I think about you always. Oh, thanks, honey. Yeah, my little cousin passed away this past week. So over the weekend I didn't get a whole bunch together. That's why, because I was at a funeral all day with family all day on Saturday, and it's not the way you really want to spend time with family. So we're gonna say sold, Dee, congratulations.
But sometimes that's the only way they get all together.
Yeah. So it's Dee. I think he bought from me before. All right. That was 3 things.
Okay.
Gonna make you big. Dun, dun, dun.
Woohoo! Gonna move some of my older things because I'm an antique lover. This is a 1910 Milton Bradley game. It's Grandma's Game of Riddles. Look at that little girl.
She looks pissed.
She's pretending to be a grandma. She's pretending to be a grandma. Look, she's got her grandma's glasses on.
Oh my goodness.
So this is going to start at 15. And it is complete. So you have the box, which for 113 years old is not terrible.
Oh my goodness.
Pretty good. And inside we have all of the pieces. So here's the rule book, Grandma's Game of Riddles, directions and answers. And then there's 119 cards, all accounted for and all original. Where is happiness always to be found?
At Grandma's house.
I can really answer this one because when I found this and I did a haul video, this is one of the ones we looked up because it was.
Was it in there? Does it give you the answers?
It does in the book.
Okay.
And the answer to this one is the dictionary.
Where is happiness always found? In the dictionary. Shauna. Hi.
Hey, Shauna. And so here, like this one here. Let me pick a random one.
Yes, please. This is interesting.
Da, 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 da. All right. What is that which lives in the winter, dies in the summer, and grows with its roots upward?
Lives in the winter, dies in the summer.
Answer to this. Grows with its roots upward.
You know the answer?
Nope, I'm going to cheat.
That's great news, Doug. Doug, got some good news. What is the answer?
An icicle.
What?
This is 1910 wisdom here, y'all.
Oh my goodness. A carrot. Kathy says a carrot. But that's not alive in winter.
Yeah. Who was the first man that bore arms? Who was the first man that bore arms? Mm-hmm.
I am not. Yeah.
Oh,
I have no clue.
Yes, Kathy. Kathy got it. That was my guess. Adam, he was the first man, to have arms.
That's right.
So
to bear arms or have arms?
Yeah. It just said to bore arms, so had arms of any kind.
Okay.
Weapons or real. But we can go ahead and start counting it down for Shauna. In their bag.
That's really interesting.
I love old things so much. So we've got.
I like old things too. I've always liked antiques. I've always had a good eye for antiques, but now it's it's my life. You got to be smart to play with Granny. That's right, Jennifer.
Granny knows things.
Goodness. I would have just lost miserably.
Yeah.
Flat out lost miserably.
I have to be very alert in order to, get riddles. I am not currently. So
I am not.
My coffee was a long time ago.
Sold. Yay! Congratulations.
Send me your info here, please, Shauna. I don't think I have it. It's been so long since I've had a sale. So.
She had a sale! Woohoo!
Yay! Thank you very much. All right.
I love when people send me pictures of like when they're wearing the jewelry or whatever stuff they have and how they have it displayed.
I always say. So I'll go to. I recently started a hat pin collection because I love hat pins.
I do too.
So I am bringing like a little tiny starter collection for everybody. So first, I'll show you the hat pins. And this one is not as old because it has its protector, which is down inside of here. But it's like a, this will start at 20.
Sweet.
So
it comes with the 3 pins in the holder?
Yes. And I'll explain the holder because it was so this little gold shield one, and I imagine that those aren't real, but I have no idea because I got it in an estate sale and I just grabbed all the hat pins that I could.
Is there any writing on sometimes?
No writing on the back.
Sometimes on the pin itself part, it'll have a pain in the.
And I think it's just so. There's number 1. Number 2 is just it's older and it's longer, so it's not completely straight. Somebody forced that through their hair. Simple little black. And then I really like this one. I'm pretty sure this is wood. It's a fantastic.
Oh, that's fabulous, though.
Fantastic.
That is such a weapon, isn't it? Look at it.
Well, no, this one is still the legal size. So I did a history highlight on hat pins, and that's when I decided I needed to collect hat pins. Up until 1910, your hat pin could be any size that you wanted. But after 1910, when people started getting killed by hat pins, both on purpose and accidentally,
Accidentally on purpose.
Yeah. Well, some women use them as a form of self-defense. You know,
Yeah.
the guy was getting fresh on the, you know, the carriage.
That's right.
But so 9, it couldn't be longer than 9 inches without a stopper. And then some of them, yeah. So you would put your hair up in your do, you'd put the hat on it, and then you'd go through like that. But with it, so this is and you'll hear the cap for the one is in here. But this is an Ellie Smith Amberina Moon and Star salt and pepper shaker. And I found it floating alone at a Goodwill. And I was like, I can't leave it alone. But then it makes the perfect little hat pin holder.
Yes, it does. And then you can put other little things in there too.
Yeah.
But I would put a tea light in there.
Oh yeah, or those little tiny LED fairy lights.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it does have cadmium in it, so it would glow, but you won't be able to see it on screen.
Lovely.
So if you wanted to start a hat pin collection, 3 is a collection.
Miss Pat is here.
Pat Doodles.
Pat Doodles is here.
You picture go. But yeah, it'd be 20. If anyone is interested. Almost everybody had longer hair at that point in time, RC. So they had some kind of updo in order to keep their hat in place.
Right.
Or they also so the hair receivers, they would make rats to fill out their hair if they didn't have hair, and they could stick it through to that too.
And there's also things called falls, which is a bunch of hair on like a comb, and you would stick the comb into your hair, and then that's what they wore like in the 60s. I have a bunch of those.
I don't see anybody needing.
What don't I have?
I think you might have everything.
I think I have at least one of everything. Unicycle? Had one.
So this will be a choice. This next one will be a choice starting at 8. Let's see here. I have 2 brownie cameras. So this one is actually brown. I don't know a lot about these. I just love how they look.
They're great for display.
Yeah. So this is a brown brownie. Most of the brownies are black. The second option is a black brownie. It's in good condition, you know. But these are not, I mean, you're not going to be taking pictures with these. These will make excellent book holders. Here's this one. This one might actually be, I think it's black. It's hard to tell because sometimes that navy look. This one's got some wear. Somebody loved it and used it. And this one's got its little, I love the embossing on there. It says Eastman Kodak Company, Rochester, New York. And this is number 120, a number 2 brownie.
Sweet.
This one. You can get them both, and you have bookends.
That's a great idea.
These are a great Father's Day present, especially if you have somebody. Like, it works in any man cave, you know.
Jennifer's in for 8.
Or lady cave. I like them. I have a bunch up in my craft room. I've actually turned these into lamps in the past.
Oh, that's interesting.
I have more than I need. which is
My
true.
son has a few, I think.
Okay.
Just Jennifer is in for 8.
All right. We can count it down for Jennifer. Going once. Going twice. Let's go.
Sold, sold, sold.
Sold, sold, sold. Didn't it go through? There it goes. All right, Jennifer, just let me know if you want brown, black, or both. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Jennifer.
She'll take both.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That was that two? Was that
Yeah.
just two?
That
Okay.
was just 2.
This next piece, I love it. It was broken when I got it, and I fixed it.
Cool.
That's what I do.
That's what you do.
I can't just leave things alone. And it will start at $20. And it is a jewelry box. At least I think it was for jewelry. But it has this lovely image in mirror of 2 gentlemen carrying a lady in a sedan chair. You can see my it's hard to show reflective things. Here we go. We'll tip it down. So this is painted on the inside of the mirror because it's not going.
Is that like a Tiffany blue?
Yeah, it's like a Tiffany blue. And the box itself is like
It looks like
faded yellow, kind of.
They kind of call that like a coffin jewelry box, or
and it had no back, and so I replaced the back.
okay.
But then inside there's more mirrors. So there's mirror there and there. So
oh my!
You can see my cat and my new couch. So I mean, this would be great for display, like if you wanted to
lovely
showcase things in the shiny.
It's $20. That's beautiful.
Yeah, and it seals nicely. It's got the little catch. But I just love the details on the wood. Like, I couldn't leave it there for somebody to drop it and break it. Yeah. Yes, Kim.
I think that's what Uncle did too, is that how he saved a lot of things even though they were damaged. Like I inherited his tools too. So I'm trying to learn that as well. So I'm going to be calling you now, right? Yes. How do I fix this? And how do I do that?
Yeah, it's super pretty.
That's amazing.
I just love that you can even just use it as a riser because it's just. I mean, I'm not going to be sad if nobody wants this.
Just saying. Just saying.
Oh, that was 3 for me. It would be great for postcards. Like if you collect antique postcards, they would fit in there
perfectly,
nicely.
Antique Agenda says it would be so perfect for vintage
hankies. I got a number of those too.
Yeah, you and me both.
Okay, on to you.
Okie dokie smoky. Bum-ba-da-da. All right. First little lovely. This is just it's costume jewelry, but it's fabulous. Look at.
Ooh, he's a parrot.
It's a parrot, and it's all blinged out. We're gonna go to downscope. It is just it's just not sterling. It is downscope. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. 1, 2, 3, focus. There we go. So these are all rhinestones, or there's blue and yellow and red, and he's got a clear one for his eye. This enameling, red enameling there. It's set in a silver tone. Does it say something there? I don't think it does. And it's just a lobster clasp. Let's see how long I'm going to start this at $10. It's a 20-inch chain. Let's see. Yep, it's magnetic. Not too much. I don't know if it says anything on here. Nope. We can go to closer and closer still. Let's go to the microscope. How handsome.
Look at his little beak.
He's so cute. So I believe all of the rhinestones are there. Let me just make sure.
Well, there's blue enamel behind the rhinestones too.
Yeah, I didn't realize that either.
Yeah. He's got something in his feet.
Let's see. Yeah, I think that's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But he's so cute. So they're all there. And let's just double check and make sure there's lobster claw, and here's the chain. It's a thick chain, and it's a 20-inch chain. So we started at $10. I mean, you can use this for anything you want. You don't have to use it as a pendant. You can, I mean, people like to, put it hang it in the window, because it'll reflect all the sunlight all over your room. Hang it in the car. Yeah, he's very flashy, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, how long is he? Didn't even think about that. So with the bail,
he'd be perfect for a Jimmy Buffett concert.
Oh, there you go. I met him. He's very nice.
Yeah. He seems like he'd be pretty chill.
Yeah. He had a lot of people around him, and I don't know. I was young. My friend used to do stuff on the. Hey, it's Harry. Hey, Harry. I had a friend that worked at the radio station. Actually, he's still there, I think. But, yeah, they were looking for hula hoop, people that can hula hoop. He's like, yeah, you're a belly dancer. You can hula hoop, right? I'm like, sure.
I'll try.
Like, yep. It's like, show up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, okay. After I worked till 4. So needless to say, we didn't go to sleep the night before. We showed up, and yeah, it was funny. Yeah, because I was a dancer and a gymnast when I was younger. That was before 2 hip replacements and, all this arthritis. But anyway, I don't see anybody. That's long enough. Long enough.
I was a gymnast until my first surgery, and I was a dancer until my second surgery.
You danced as well?
Yeah, I did jazz.
Yeah, I did tap, ballet, jazz, gymnastics. I was in the Lithuanian folk group of Boston. I traveled with them for 8 years. I'm not Lithuanian, but my mom was friends with the with the lady that ran it. And
That's fun, though.
and I belly
I bet you had
danced.
a pretty costume.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It was like 100 years. It was amazing. It was all handmade. It was really, really
Did it have a
old.
lot of embroidery on it?
It was heavy in wool, and the vest did, and then the crown did.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of hand embroidered. You couldn't. When the Pope came to Boston, we all went in full drab, and it rained. It poured out, and all the colors from the costumes were like on our bodies for weeks. It was crazy because it's all that stuff, all that dye.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can belly bounce. You can. Yeah, my mom couldn't get a babysitter for my brother and myself because he's crazy and would climb walls, and then they would forget about me, and I'd be like reading a book in the corner, and I'd fall asleep under a table or something, and then they'd freak out because they couldn't find me. So she used to bring me to her belly dancing lessons, and I started when I was 7, and I did it, and I was competing by the time I was 15, and did that till I was, I think, 26 or so, right before. Yeah,
I always loved belly dancing, but
we made our own costume. It was fun.
My second surgery involved fusing my spine, so that kind of ended that thought.
I just fused my neck, so yeah, it's been a long time. So I have a little. I put this together, a little bag with all different kind of jewelry in it, and I'm gonna start it at like $15, but it's got a bunch of stuff. So this is a set. It's a necklace. I'm gonna start this at $15. $15 starting bid. Actually, putting it in the chat.
My cats are misbehaving.
So this is not real turquoise. This is just costume jewelry, but it's cute. And then this is the original box it came in. There are big old earrings. Oh, this one's pretty. Alarm's going off. There's necklaces. This is perfect for now, like the spring and summer, like ocean colors.
I like the leaves.
This would get so caught up in my hair, I would have to cut it out. I couldn't do it. So that's in there. And what else? Oh, I don't know where Santa came from, but Santa's in there. That's a good one. This ring. This is a locket. I didn't even know this stuff was in here. I don't know when I put this one together. There's a little locket in here.
Oh.
Chain.
I take lockets like that and put tiny images inside of them.
Yeah, this one, this is more, it's like you can see through it.
Yeah.
But it's got a magnet, so this is definitely modern.
Yeah. I think it was probably for one of those scent things.
Yeah. There's a pair of earrings. Some pearls. These are interesting. So it looks like they're floating. You know, it's on wire. These aren't real. These are just fun things to wear. And what else we got in here? Great balls of fire. Oh, it's stuck on the lace here. These are cute. I don't know if these are on the right, you know, this is just the way that I found them. Yeah, I don't know if the card is pertaining to that. This is a gold filled 12 karat gold filled chain. It's got a little knot in it. All this is wearable. It's not nothing. This is not a. I do have a crafting lot. Shoot, I'll have that undone. And this is sealed. These are stud earrings. It's a little bracelet with some stones. I don't even know. Oops. Got a lobster clasp. That's pretty. It's got 3 stones. I don't know if this is marked. Just threw it in there. And let's see. Throw some other stuff in there. What else do I got? There's another chain and a necklace with a little pendant. How about these? Are funky. These are vintage. There's 2 pairs of earrings. Vintage, like paste from. These are from like 1990s. There's 2 pairs here. So I'll throw those in. And the hooks are surgical steel. So, Mia, how much were those pearls?
Doug, it's included in the lot.
I need to clutch. Stop. I have real. Yeah, I haven't even got to the pearls yet. I don't know how to price those out yet. Go back on this afterwards. Hi, Simi.
Simi, pretty.
It's a happening. Hot stuff. Too many referrals to 90s movies, 80s movies. So yeah, this is gold filled.
So yeah, we've had the Sandlot, we've had the Goonies.
Yeah.
Like,
let's see. Yeah, I don't see anybody. Hi, Julie. All right, I don't see anybody for this. Maybe I'll throw stuff in as we go. I don't know how Santa got in there. Or is that even Santa? It's not. It's a little angel.
Wasn't he on? Was that 16 Candles or Pretty in Pink?
I think it was 16 Candles. I don't know. I think it was 6. I don't know. I get them confused, actually.
It's both Molly Ringwald, right? So
yeah, I get that they're all Molly Ringwald. So
they run together. We keep making, John Hughes references, Julie.
Yeah. So I mean, even if that's just a lot of stuff you can just repurpose or. There's a gold filled, and let me throw something sterling in there. I'll just do one more thing. Let me grab something that's sterling. Just throw in there, and I don't know. How about I throw the parrot in there, and that chain that I already showed. And then this chain. I don't see anybody. Nobody's in the mood for. What's up with that? All right. All right. Nobody's in the mood to fix that after. All right. Moving on. Let's see. I have this cute little sterling.
Is that a cat?
It's a kitty with marcasites. It's a fake pearl, obviously, but it's got marcasites and amber colored glass eyes. Look at that. And it's 1.5 inches long, wide, and 2 inches tall. And all the stones are there. It is set in sterling. 925 is in the back, and I'll show you that. And we're going to start this at, let's start it at 15.
It's cute.
It is adorable.
Is it like he's looking into a fishbowl?
I believe, yes. So he's got amber color eyes, and then all the marcasites are there. Look at his little legs he's like hanging from the, it's like the top view. He's like hanging from the, fishbowl. I think that's what it is.
I think so.
Yep. And there's the 925 right there. I did not test this, but it is absolutely adorable. I could test it if somebody wants me to. But all the marcasite, everything's there. It's absolutely adorable. So if it was on.
Hey, Roy.
Hey, Roy. Yeah. he's like hanging on for dear life. Let me at it. It's funny. It is adorable. Or is he a fat belly? Yeah. He's a fatty. Well, he could be whatever you want. It's cute. Shauna's in for 15.
Nice, Shauna.
Yeah, happy Memorial Day to everybody. Yeah, it was not, you don't plan on going to a funeral Memorial Day weekend, That was really difficult on Saturday. All right. I'm going to count it down. Going once. Going twice. I'm so happy to have new homes. Yeah, wanting. And sold. Dun, 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 dun. Sold. I'm coming home with you. I'm coming home with you.
That's a good buy. So cute.
It is adorable. So that was my 3.
Yep. Okay. I'm going to
Shauna, just
this
up the top. You'll at the top of the chat, you'll see just click on the blue and it has my email. Send your name, your YouTube name, your real name, your address. I've had people send me their PayPal, your PayPal email if it's different than your regular email. And but I have had people send me all their information except their mailing address. I'm like, where am I sending this? So
I can't calculate shipping without your address.
Right, exactly. So
I was gonna start this. And they count down.
Yeah, this is pretty heavy too, so she got a good deal.
So this is starting at $40 because I did a quick search on one of the items, and you're still getting an amazing deal. It's a little vintage Christmas bundle. So I'm going to start with the less exciting and get to the more exciting. So first there are 6 vintage wooden ornaments. So there's this little, I don't know if he's supposed to be a mouse. Is he supposed to be a mouse?
Yeah, looks like a mouse.
I like him with this little drum. So there's 2. 3 is this little toy soldier. Super cute.
It's adorable.
For some reason, this guy has a goose. Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe it's a laying goose. I'm not sure. And here's an angel on one of those Swedish horses.
Interesting.
And this is, I imagine, from the 70s because it does have its made in Taiwan sticker.
Yeah, I have lots of those.
And then this one.
Oh!
It's a dancing angel. Like, I find it odd though. It has no arms, just wings. Very rosy cheeks. So you get the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ornaments.
I said he's trying to be stealth, like woohoo! His arms are like down.
And then I have this vintage box of Christmas tree ornament hangers. Great graphics. It did contain 75. I don't know that it still does, but the hangers are still in there. It was made in Brooklyn. But my favorite graphic is on the other side. With the hand hanging the Christmas tree ornament.
Oh, look at that.
And then the final piece that made me raise the price is this 1939 edition of A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. And it is fully illustrated. But look at Scrooge on the back. This is he's a dapper looking gentleman.
I'm gonna make you very
so
big.
This was gifted to Anne and Susan Sharp for Christmas, 1941. It's in great condition. The spine's not broken at all, and it's illustrated by Milo Winter. But let me show you some of the illustrations. First of all, I mean, look at there's a listing of the illustrations. I am a sucker for good typography and amazing illustrations. So here we've got Bob Cratchit at his desk. And it smells like an old book, just so you know, but not in a terrible way.
No. Just so you know.
Here we've got Scrooge heading up. And if you want to screenshot this, for those who are wondering, feel free to. And then...
Hello, Hillbilly's Creativity.
I want to find... Look at this. The way he went after that plump sister was an outrage. An outrage. And then I'm trying to find one of the spirits because they're always fun. Oh, that's... I'm guessing this is... Look how see-through.
Oh,
Fantastic illustrations.
Really do.
It's tempting me to put it on eBay myself. All right. So you will get the Christmas Carol, the vintage ornaments, and the ornament hangers. Let's see if I can put this down without it falling everywhere. Okay. Next item are, of course,
Da-da-da.
choice starting at 20.
What you got? What you got?
Lucite candles. So the first option, start small and go bigger. So we've got copper filled lucite candles here.
Oh my
They
God.
have
Do you
their
know how
wick.
many of those I threw away? Oh my God.
Why?
Well, because there was just so many. I'm like, I don't need these.
Do not burn.
I did not know.
I had these in my I had made a faux sealed lily before I got my fancy bed, and I had these in the candle holders. It worked great for that, but then I got my fancy bed, and now I have no use for them. These are, how tall are these? I did not bring my measuring thing. See, I'm way out of practice. Let's see, 1, 2. I see these around 6.5 to 7 inches for the copper ones. And then I have the tall, the standard size. I think these are around 11 inches. And they're the silver flake. And they have both their wicks. Nobody's tried to burn them. They have not been broken and repaired. They're missing their rubber rings at the bottom.
Yeah, I had no idea about those. I'm like, whew, these are weird. I'm like, they're pretty, but they're weird.
There were people like me who were afraid to burn down their houses. But now I have glass candles.
Nice. But I don't know why my nose is running.
I don't see anybody needing lucite tonight.
Oh, no.
Okay. I'll do some jewelry. We got, okay. Shauna and Jennifer came in at the same time. Who's first?
Shauna and Jennifer.
I keep forgetting about how bad the leg is. I think Shauna is first.
Yes. And both of them.
Yeah, it's real.
It's real.
All right.
This is a big one.
We will, 2 people in. We will going once. Trying to. I think the leg's slightly better than it was.
Okay. Refresh, people. Refresh.
Refresh. Going twice. Let's go. Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun. Let's go. And so.
I think did she come in before or after? Can we find out? Ooh,
No.
Jennifer. She came in right before the sold. So Jennifer, first choice at 22. Do you want the silver, the copper, or both?
Doug's saying it's a good 30 to 40 seconds behind.
Okay.
I'm going to refresh.
All right. Write that down. There
we go.
And so, Shauna, would you be interested in the silver for 20?
I don't know what's wrong with my news.
Oh, I just started coughing like.
Well, I do have the window open, and I was gardening today. I was doing a little bit. I usually have my whole garden done by now, and it's.
All right. Well, if you're interested in the silver, let me know. And that was 2. So by final. Piece this round. These will start.
Oh, she said okay. She'll take the silver.
Okay.
Yeah, Doug. I it's definitely allergies. Plus I'm sitting right in front of the window. There was a lot. It was so windy today. I could have used a hat pin and a hat.
All right. So I'm gonna. So these are clip-ons. They're a pair of micro mosaic clip-ons. They're just gonna start at 10.
Those were your grandma's?
No.
Oh, they are.
These I got at an estate sale, I think.
Micro mosaic?
Micro mosaic, most likely made in Italy. They're not marked, however. But you can see the tiny, tiny work involved. And these are clip-ons.
Amazing how they did that, or they do that.
These are vintage. I don't know what kind of flower is supposed to be in the center, but it is lovely. They are large. So if you want to see what they look like.
Yep, I was just going to ask you if you can
on an ear.
I like them.
Mm-hmm. They're very cool. And if you weren't feeling them as an earring, it's easy to pop the clip-on out and turn this into either a brooch or a pendant. It would be very easy to do. Oh, did I put it in? I don't think I did. But it's so lovely. At the same estate sale, I got like tiny little photo frames that were micro mosaic.
Really?
Yeah, they're so cute. Like the details.
Are those for your collection?
Yep. I might sell. I got 2. I might sell one, but trying to choose which one to keep and which one to sell.
Yeah.
It might take me a while. I'm gonna make it my eyes. Look it. I'm tired. Can you tell? All right.
You made me
That
snort.
is-
First snort of the night.
I don't see any interest. So back to Mia.
Hold on. I can't even. What are you doing? That's awesome. I know you love things that are really different. So I wore this. I always wear a brooch. Even on t-shirts. I don't even care. But look at this. I've had this forever. I think Uncle gave it to me when I was little. It's got, I don't know if it's real turquoise. I have no idea. I've never tested it. I just cleaned it up today. But I'm like, she's going to love that. I'm going to wear it.
He's very cool.
He's very cool. It's very heavy.
Yeah.
Is it magnetic? Yeah, it's magnetic. Never tested it or anything like that. Yeah. But I cleaned him up. I'm like, ooh, I'm going to just put that on. I did have a Merlin. I'm like, but he's so big. He's like this big. So when,
he's a wizard.
Yeah, it's awesome. Was it snort number 2? I didn't realize I snorted again.
Yeah.
Okay, so this watch is amazing. It's got blue goldstone, and I think this is just like maybe sodalite or something like that, but it's brand new. Still like plastic on it, and there's like shell or something as the face. But look how nice that looks. And I'm going to go to the downscope. This is not silver because it would be like so much money, but it is very well made. And I'm going to start this at, what did I write down? $15. It's heavy. You know you're wearing it. Please sub to Mia. I'm only 8 away from 600. Are you kidding me? I mean, 600. I'm like 800. I'm tired.
Yeah, 592.
Make that 9 away. Oh, Doug. So bad. Down camera, down scoop. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, now you can see the dark blue goldstone, very shimmery, and it still has like the sticker in the back. I don't know what size. Thanks, Bob. It does have a extra pieces here, so you could take off this piece and you could take off this piece and make it smaller. I want to see how big it is. There it is. So this with all the extenders is like 8 1/4. And then there's literally 3 extenders here, or 2 extenders. It won't come off. Take it off over there. Come on. I'm gonna break a nail. So see how they, and then this one should come off. I don't know why it's being difficult. Oh, there we go. So you get all these extra pieces, and now it's a 7. So it's really cute. I don't see anyone. Yeah, I think these are like sodalite. I mean, they're cold, so.
Ooh,
But
only
this is
6.
heavy.
Only 6 now.
I'm sorry?
Only 6 now. 6 to go. You've got Barbara for 15.
Barbara Phillips is in for 15. Yes, it looks like a bracelet. I mean, you don't even realize that the watch part is there until.
You're close.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it on so you can. Okay, I'm so discombobulated here. There we go. No yawning at auction.
This might have to be my last round. I'm fading, and I have to work tomorrow.
Yeah, look at it. It looks like a bracelet if you just, doing your thing. And I like that it's adjustable because I know, like, I have arthritis, so I swell. So some days, a
I
ring
have to randomly go on steroids, so I know how that goes.
Oh, okay. So So I have so many. I'm so tired of being talking about medical stuff. It's.
We'll have to
So
compare notes. We'll have to compare notes on that.
Oh no, let's not, because it's just too many. It's too much. We'll be here all night.
I have to see a new doctor on Wednesday, and it's going to be like 2 hours of an intake situation.
Oh, Wednesday I'm not eating because Thursday I have a colonoscopy. Lovely. All right. I don't see anybody else. I'm gonna go countdown. Go once. Going twice. Last call. And sold. Congratulations.
Nice, Barbara.
Lovely is coming.
TMI.
To TMI. And then next week I get to go to Dana-Farber and have some things sorted out. That's going to be fun. Not. Too many appointments. Appointments.
I have like 5 specialists. I know how it goes.
Barbara Phillips, congratulations. $15. Dun, 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 dun. Here's the little bag. All right. As we get older, but there's just too many. Getting older is not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. All right. This is Uncle's. It says JTV on the box. It's brand new, never worn. It is a rock crystal, quartz.
Ooh.
And it's set in silver. It's on the larger side. I'm going to pull out the whole thing because sometimes he hides stuff underneath it. But it's set in silver. And it's just very simple. It's a size 11. So this is like, good night, Doug. Thanks for coming, honey. Hi, Grace. Let's go to the down scope. So it's a rock crystal. Did I say what we were starting it at? So it's listed right now on JTV. Like they have them for like $70, $80. So I'm going to start it at $35. And I did test it. It's never been worn. There's the 925. BBJ, I guess, is the designer or whatever. And then there's the 925. And that's all it says. but it is a size 11. So, you would wear that on a bigger, an index finger or something. But it's 2-pointed, and it's just a raw rock crystal. So it looks like inclusions. And is that a... I don't know, that's just, I'm like, is that cracked? But I mean, it's rock crystal.
No, it's just how it was formed.
Right. Yeah, because then you look at it this way, there's no crack. There's nothing there. So yeah, $35. It is marked 925. And it's got the box to go with it. So I mean, I always put stuff in boxes anyways because I'm so afraid that things are going to get smushed or damaged or so I have my own little boxes that I always use. Everything always comes when I mail things out, I wrap them up in like tissue paper so it's like you're getting a present.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I do for I do for jewelry anyway. So yeah, it is. So it would come up in here for the quartz, and it's quartz. So yeah, it is nice. It's different. And it doesn't feel like you would get it caught on anything. You know how sometimes is, if you're, I don't know. Yeah, Simi's feeling better. She's home. Last I heard, she was home. All right, I don't see anybody. Nobody from my pretty. There's so much new old stock. It's not even funny. So overwhelming. Hear a little bit of feedback. We're going to pass. Let's see. This one's cute. Kids are wearing a lot of chokers now.
Mm-hmm. The 90s are back.
Yeah. 90s are calling. So this is just, I don't know. It's metal that's got other metal wrapped around it, and it's on a chain. The chain is I don't know what the chain is. It's like a 16-inch chain.
Simi would like it for 35.
Need please 35. Oh, for the ring? Got it. Rather sell it than put it back. 35 it is. I'll take it. You are feeling better, right, honey? We were talking the other day. Cool. All right, so I'm going to start this at like $5. It is not real. It is doesn't have any markings. It's got a spring ring. We can go to the down scope. It is good. I'm so glad you're feeling better. So here's the spring ring. There's nothing written on it. And I mean, it's a decent chain. Doesn't have a lot of wear to it. I'm sure it's magnetic. And then here's they did a nice job. Cylinder. and wrapped. I don't know. It is not. It's not fancy. It's simplistic, modernist kind of thing. Sure, it's magnetic. Oh yeah, here we go. All of it's magnetic. Yep. So if I were to wear it.
My cat just tried to bite her own tail.
Nope.
She's a little silly.
Did she get it?
She had it in her paw that she went to buy. I think she realized.
Oh, it's attached.
That's mine.
It's getting in my way. It's getting in my way. Oh, I got you now. Oh, hey, it's mine. I miss having animals. All right. Well, I don't see anybody for this one. I'm going to throw it in the that bag. All that other jewelry. There it goes in the bag. All right.
Bag is growing.
I'm just going to keep filling it.
All right. This is probably my last round because I'm fading.
You are fading. Okay,
I'm
honey.
fading. But
I'm so glad that you be here, though.
Yeah, no.
Thanks so much for making the effort and being here. I'm really happy that you're here.
I've had fun. I did bring, like I told people that I would bring teacups. If you're here and you want me to show teacups, let me know. If not, I will show other things. Because I'm known for my fancy teacups and fancy lady.
I'm gonna have to. We'll have to do a Zoom thing that you are hang out and do. You'll have to tell me what to do with my teacups. Oh my goodness, I have so much stuff that you would go bonkers over.
Oh no. I have a friend in Boston. I mean, I can find a reason to come visit.
Well, yeah, you're in. Where are you?
West Virginia.
Yeah, you're not that far.
It's about 8 hours.
Yeah, the train.
Oh yeah, I could go to DC and catch a train. So starting bid choice $5. I bought some Halloween because I love Halloween. And it's this little black cat pin.
That's Avon. Is it Avon?
It does say something. It says
my mom sold Avon, or so
Easter?
She said.
No, Easter Unlimited.
Oh, okay.
Made in China. But it's cute. Look at that cat.
It's adorable.
And it's Boida. Halloween is coming. We're like halfway there. Over halfway now. Here's that kitty cat. If you're not into the cutesy Halloween pins, then there's these pumpkins.
Oh.
Instead. These don't have any markings on them. They're both some kind of resin, I believe. Just makes me think of like my first grade teacher. She would have had like a jean shirt that had ridiculous things embroidered on it, and then she would wear this on top of that.
That's funny.
Oh, and I did a history highlight on the history of the jack-o'-lantern.
Did you?
How it got its name. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to like.
There's 53 episodes to watch. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to binge.
We get very silly sometimes. as you have witnessed.
It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing.
No, life's too short to be serious.
Amen to that. I'm right there with you.
And it's too short to not use the pretty things, which is my philosophy. Nobody needs the jack-o'-lanterns. So this will also start at 5, so I'll just leave that up there. This is a cloisonné bangle.
Cloisonné.
It doesn't have an opening.
So just over the hand.
Over
bangle.
the hand. But it's both inside and out.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's lovely.
And it's on metal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cloisonné on metal, yeah.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. I don't think I've seen them with it inside and out like that.
Yeah.
I know we've got some people here that know their stuff. So anybody want to drop a oh yeah.
It's little. It would probably fit my wrist, but it won't go over my hand. Because my hand is big.
I can palm a basketball and I wear a size 12 shoe. So yeah, I'm not petite either.
I wear 10.
Oh really? Right up my alley.
Definitely can't palm a basketball though.
What if life
so pretty?
Is good to be silly. Do I have a dog? No, I use
Kathy. You sent me some. I don't see.
Kathy's so cute.
Anybody who needs the bangle. But somebody did this by hand. Can you imagine?
That's a lot of work.
How did they and it's it's curved. I don't know how they did it.
Yeah, it's beyond me.
Cloisonné is one of those things that I find fascinating.
Yeah.
I'm still hoping to find a really awesome vase someday. There's that. I didn't see anybody saying they wanted teacups. So, my last item.
Simi, I do not have a dog. I used to have animals, but when I got my grandson, he was autistic and it was just too much to have. It wouldn't be fair to an animal. He was a bit aggressive. So,
this is Avon.
Ooh!
He's a pin.
Look at him! I love that.
He's probably
got a castle.
He looks like 70s to me.
Yeah, he does.
Just his shape. He'll start at 5'2", just because.
He's shaking his money maker.
Shake his tail feather.
Shaking his tail feather. Literally.
Can
I would put stones. I think I would put stones in his eyes.
Yeah. You need something.
He needs something. Even googly eyes.
I keep googly eyes in my desk at work and put them on random things.
I love that.
Yeah.
He is cool. I like him a lot. I would say 70s, yeah. I saw this random, how random videos come up when you watch in shorts. There was one with this girl. She's like doing pranks in Walmart with grandma. So she was with her grandmother, and her grandmother bought a bag of googly eyes and just started putting them in random stuff in Walmart and it was hysterical. They on diaper, on the outside of the diaper thing.
In my old job, I had student workers, and so they made it a competition of who could make the funniest face with the googly eyes. So they wouldn't tell people until they placed them, and then whoever had the best reaction once they found it, they were the winner. I mean, light switches are always key.
They were putting them everywhere. I have
these giant googly eyes that I would find something in the office to put it on around Halloween. The best is the shredder, because you have the eyes here and then the
shredding, yeah.
And also our mini fridge. The mini fridge was a fun eyeball.
Yeah, would I foster
placement.
a dog for 2 months? Oh, I can't. I can't have. I'm in a rental, and we're not allowed. It's in my lease. We can't have any animals.
All right, that's 3 for me.
I loved all your things.
Yeah.
Next time, come on and do some teacups. We'll have to advertise.
I have. This one's Avon.
Isn't that pretty?
Pink roses by Avon.
Oop. That is very pretty. I love my.
But it was made in England, bone china. So.
Yeah, they had some really good stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good stuff.
This is a Mikasa. Look how pretty. I love the ones with little feet. And this one. I'm always a sucker when they have the design inside.
Oh, yeah.
Now look at that handle.
It's so pretty. Yeah, I have a ton of teacups. I don't know. I have a ton of everything. I gotta make myself bigger. It's what it is that I'm learning as we go, and it's just
there's some teacups that are worth a lot of money.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll have to hang out again, and we could do go through stuff.
Yeah.
While we're selling, or we could, if you want to do it on the weekend, that way, because I know you work during the day, right?
Yep, I have to be up early.
So. I'm not a morning person, but I'm going to stay on for a little bit longer.
All right. Well, thanks for having me on, and
thanks so much for coming.
Thanks to everybody in the chat, and for those who bought. Appreciate
and her link is below, and if you can subscribe to her channel as well, that would be amazing. And if you haven't subscribed to mine, please do.
She's close.
I'm getting close. Yeah,
and I probably won't be invoicing until later in the week, because I'll have to package everything up after work, and I have to mow my yard, and that comes first.
That comes first.
Will murder me, but it's fine. I have to do it anyway. But thanks everybody, and I'll see you all. Bye, Julie. Bye, everyone.
Thanks so much for coming. We'll do this again, okay, Angela?
Yes, absolutely.
Bye. That was awesome. I'm so glad you came to play. Yes, she was tired. Oh, thanks for dropping her link, Bob. Simi, I'm going to ask sister if she would know anybody to watch the dogs. Yeah, so Simi would like somebody to foster her dogs for a little bit while she goes to rehab for she needs physical therapy, and she needs to get stronger so she can take care of her dog. So if anybody, I'm throwing it out there for you, Simi. If anybody is where is she? I'm like, where is she? She is, if it's okay to say what state you're in, Simi, let me know. Yeah, she is in North Carolina. I wasn't going to say it unless she wanted to share. But if anybody's in North Carolina or near there, yes, Simi needs to heal. She has a lot of medical issues, and she needs to go to rehab and have people take care of her, and she can't do that if her dogs are alone, and those are her babies, so her fur babies. So if you're interested, or you know somebody that might be interested in fostering her babies, yeah, she needs some help. So just throwing it out into the universe for you, Simi. Just throwing it out there for you. Um, and I'll keep you in my prayers. Healing is hard sometimes, especially if I had hip replacements with little kids. I mean, that's not a normal thing. You know what I mean? Because I was in my early 40s. Um, but anyway, get better. We love you. So I have this bracelet. This is amethyst. This is vintage Caris. And oh, you're welcome, honey. Dee Dee's asking you. Um, I don't know where she is in North Carolina. So this is a little bit of adjustable. It's very firm. I know I smell stuff. It smells like silver, but it's not marked silver. And we're gonna go to down scoop. Kathy knows everything. It's like North Carolina. Yeah, I wish I could help you. I would love to help you, but I can't. My landlord, it's in my lease that I cannot have animals because they're very allergic. Um, I miss having animals, to tell you the truth, very much so. So, let's see if this is better. That's better. You can see the purple. So this is testing as amethyst. So amethyst will come up right in this little area right here. So these are testing for amethyst. And they do have a little bit of enclosure, so it makes me think that they're natural. So let's go to the downscope. I'm going to start this at let's start this at, I don't know. Let's start it at 22. I don't know where I come up with that number, but we're starting it at 22. All right. So Karis did a whole thing of not sometimes that they would, mark their stuff, and sometimes they didn't for sterling. These cabochons are beautiful. Oh, these are faceted. And that's a big cabochon in the middle, and that one's faceted. And let's see. It says STS, which is the manufacturing company, Caris. Oh. And it's in great shape. I don't know if it's vermeil. It doesn't say. It doesn't say. It smells like it, but I don't want to scrape it and then, but it's STS and Caris, and I mean, I can. Caris is very well made, you know that. And I think it is, but that's why I'm starting it at 22 and not higher. So, and let's just, I'm gonna go to the down scoop, and let's see. So hold on. So this is sitting at, if I push it down, it goes to 7.5, but sitting at like a 7. And it is firm, so it's not like moving easily, but I think you can adjust it a bit if you needed to. Yeah, the cabochon definitely has inclusions in there. See that? So yeah, 22. Yeah, if you guys could figure out something how to help her so she can get, she needs to go to rehab to get stronger. I'm really, we were on the phone the other day and she needs some help. It's really difficult when you're not near, we need, this is a great community and I think that hopefully we'll find somebody. So I'm glad you brought it up. I'm glad you're here. Simi, I'm so glad you're here. Okay. So I don't see anybody. I'm going to refresh, guys, refresh just in case. I want to make sure that I know what the lag is. 18 are watching and 31 thumbs up. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Oh, you're welcome, Simi. So I have a thick wrist, but it's pretty. All right. Well, what about 18? Because these are real stones too. These ones are faceted, and that's a cabochon. Well, pass. We're going to pass. Let's do something else. Let's do something fun. Look at that one. It's like it's a druzy. Oh, it won't stay up. There we go. Whoa. This is stainless steel. I'm going to start this at $8. Whoops. Put this away. Whoops. I just got the dropsies now. So this is stainless steel. And it is a peacock feather, but that's definitely a druzy. And then it's got all these little rhinestones. Nothing is missing. There's the clear ones, and then, yeah, I don't think any of this is real. Yeah, nothing's moving. When I touch the druzy, though, the needle's moving. So I'm not quite sure. The druzy is really pretty. I don't know what it is. Let's see what size this is. It's sitting comfortably at a 7 1/4, but it is pliable. You can adjust it a bit. And it is pretty. That's real nice. It is not marked. It's not magnetic. This part is magnetic, but this isn't. But I thought it was stainless. There's no scratches or anything missing. Yep, just $8. Bob, thanks so much. The purple stones of the other one is like, they look like grape jelly. I know. They're cute. Dana, how are you, honey? I don't know if I got a chance to say hello. Dana, you're only 3 hours away. That could work. I don't see anybody in for this, so we're going to move on. Let's see. Got a choker. This. Ooh, no, it's not a choker. These are bracelets. I thought it was a choker. These are cowrie shells. Since it's summertime, I have two. One is larger than the other. I'm going to start these for choice. I'm going to start them at $5. I don't know who made them, but let me measure them. It's for choice. This one is a 7 1/4, and then this one is sitting at an 8. These are cowrie shells, and they're beautiful. And yeah, it's black. I thought it was like a chocolate color, but they're black. You can wear them on either side, I would think. I like that side. And then this side. So it's for choice, 7 1/4 or an 8. Where to? I mean, tis the season to be wearing shells. And didn't the Little Mermaid just came out? It's a nice look to it. Wear these with jeans or whatever. I do like that side too, though. I think that's how you spell it. Is it Cowrey or RY? I'm not sure. They know what we're talking about. So choice of sizes, $5. If anybody is interested. Cowrie. There you go. I don't know. Alrighty. We're going to pass. We're going to pass on those. Let's see. These are pretty. There's so much stuff. What is this? Ooh. Wow. Well, my notes say that this is emeralds and diamonds. On a box chain. Spring ring. There we go. These are 925 vermeil emeralds with diamond chips. It's an 18-inch box chain. I'm going to start this at $80. This is amazing. I'm sure it needs to be cleaned. Down scope. So, exposures. Oh, wrong way. So these emeralds have inclusions. So these are probably natural. I need a tissue. Yeah, we got to start this at 80. I mean, this is the real deal. This is good stuff. I'm going to list it for once. Get my notes. Starting bid 80. listed for 170. So it is for May. These are emeralds. So emerald would be coming up right in here. These are all emeralds. And then there are diamond chips all around. Now this is, I gotta take off my glasses because I can't even see. These are so small. But they're there. Sorry, before it starts going beep. Oops. There it is. So here it goes all the way up. That means it's diamond. There's a diamond right here. Oh, hush. So let's go to the microscope because, I mean, this is amazing. I want you to see it very clearly. This is amazing. So this is not all diamonds. So there are diamond chips at the station. There's one there. One over here. There's another one over there. And there's a few in between. Let me wipe off. So these emeralds, see how they see the inclusions in them? You definitely know that they're real when they have all those inclusions. Natural, I mean. Here's the back. Very well made. There's the 925. It does say China. This is a newer piece. This is not vintage, my knowledge. It's within the last 20 years. And then it is a box chain. Here we go. It is impeccable shape. And smooth like butter. Chain says 925, so it's for May. And it's a beautiful piece. So if somebody's watching back and we haven't sold something, I'm going to take these hearing aids out now that Angela's take out my hearing aids. There we go. But I don't see anybody for my emerald and diamond necklace. I'll give it another minute because the lag is real. All right. Moving on. Pass. Thanks so much, Bob. Yeah, Deanna's not here tonight. So thanks so much for stepping up. I really appreciate it. I appreciate up, as my aunt would say. She's from Panama. I appreciate up. I when she says I appreciate something. Let's find something unusual. Everybody's got these now. I don't know. So I'm gonna do these for choice. They're magnetic with hematite. They're like these. I have a few of them. They're magnetic bracelets. And excuse me, they're pretty cool. So it's like hematite. This one has red, blue. Excuse me, I just hiccuped. She took the weekend off. Good for her. So this has like multicolored beads and the magnetic hematite. This one, so it's choice. We'll start it at $5. So that I have 3 different ones and they're different colors. So this one is just hematite. It's got freshwater pearls actually. All right, here we go. Can we see? This would aggravate me. I know a lot of people like these because they're simple and they're adjustable. And here we go. So this one has yellow beads. I mean, I could test them. I don't think they're anything, but these are definitely freshwater pearls. Those are real pearls. So I've got these 2. We're going to go to the downscope and look at the other one. And then I have one more purple. Where's Terry? Is she here still? This one's purple. And this week I actually got to go deliver who was it? Susan Mulvey lives in my town. I delivered her bracelet that she bought last week. You have to go, honey. Okay. Thanks so much for helping and coming, and I love you, Bob. Have a great night, and thanks so much. This one, it has purple beads, so I've got 3 different ones. This one's just has all the different colors. This one has, I mean, even if you just, all these beads, they're so I have 3 different ones. I'm going to go to the down camera. Starting bid is at $5. Starting bid, choice, $5. There we go. I email you my phone number. Can you email me? Can you email it to Simi? Yes, absolutely. I have 3 different colors. Oop, I'm not down scope. Dun, da, da, da. I could text it to Simi. I have Simi's phone number. Does Simi have 3 dogs? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, so you could see these are definitely freshwater pearls. And I don't know if any of these are precious stones or semi-precious. I don't know. Nope, nothing's moving. Nope. I don't know if these pieces are sterling or not. Well, they would have to be non-magnetic, so I would think that could be. Who knows? But I don't see anybody for choice for these. You can put them all together. I think I like this one. I do. I'm a purple freak, but I do like the yellow. I like the pearls in with it. All right. Moving on. this all together. Choice. The doctors and nurse therapists all want me to go to rehab facility. I asked to go home to care for my dogs. Yes. And she has nobody to help her with those. Yeah, she needs a rehab for her physical therapy. Absolutely. How about we do, how about we start this is the one I had before. I'm going to put that one aside. I'm going to start a different bag. I have a different bag here. I could see sterling in this one. So let's start this. Let's start this at $10. That is sterling. That is a sterling pendant. I'm going to do this is wearable jewelry. Wearable, sellable. Wearable jewelry lot. Starting bid. I'm gonna say $10. Say $12. I think that's more than fair. Starting bid at $12. I'm gonna dump everything out. This is a turquoise. It is not, I think it's like that compressed turquoise, but it is turquoise. And let you oogle over some of this stuff. Well, I'm gonna email. It is a wearable lot. There is all kinds of stuff in here. These are 14 karat gold filled sleepers. So it's like a continuous hoop. This is like new old stock. Can't get these anymore. Nice little brooch. Oops. This it's got some weight to them. It's a black stone. They're cold, and it's a clip-on. And some cha-cha earrings. I don't know if those are. I think they're just simulated. They're not real. These look like belly dancing chandelier. These are very light. Look at these. All right, Uncle used to do this a lot. He would put things on cards like this. Let's double check. Harnish treasure. Did I sell the little turquoise pins yet? The Victorian pins? Tarnished treasures? The Victorian pin, yeah, very sparkly. So there's two different size earrings. These are just CZs. Don't know if they're sterling. I can't tell. So those are in there. Got a little elephant necklace with an elephant pendant. This is sterling, and it's old. It's they call that like diamond cut, and it's two peacocks. And so this is in here too. I mean, this you can resell for, 30, 40, 50, if not more dollars. And then, I mean, all the rest of the stuff is earrings and there's a chain with a pendant. It's like 3 or 4 chains with pendants. It's got like a yin yang thing. The one with the little bow. Yeah, those are sterling silver, Victorian, turquoise, and I mean they're listed for $260 online. I'd have to get like 180 for it. That would be the starting bid, would be 180. I wasn't thinking about selling them, but if that's what you're interested in, I think so I usually bring stuff to my subscribers. Yeah, it's the real thing. These are, you look it up, you can Google it, and it will show you how expensive these things are. This is real Victorian stuff. The cheapest one I found online was like $209. And this is the one you were talking about. This is set in sterling. It is flawless. There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. T-bar, C-clasp, has all the things. And I'll show it to you up close. And the Unk was amazing too. I mean, I have a lot of Victorian stuff. And, I mean, I know what it goes for. So the cheapest one, this for the Unk, was like $225 was the cheapest one for the Unk. And but I'll show it to you close. This is in beautiful condition. This is all these that you can't get this. Look, I love the symmetry and the different shades of turquoise that they put in there. Let's see the toggle. I mean, the T bar, and then you have the C clasp. I mean, this is FB 800. This is in gorgeous condition. I mean, there's hardly any. I mean, if it was cleaned, it would look even better, but this is in amazing shape. And if you collect these, you know. Here is the Unk. I mean, look at that. That turquoise is amazing. And again, it should say 800, which is right there. And then FBOPR. Again, it's a T. Ooh, jeez Louise. A T bar with the C clasp. A little something rather on there. This needs to be cleaned. Yeah, but these are absolutely stunning. I mean, and anybody in the chat will tell you, I mean, if this is something that these are Victorian. These are Oh, they're sharp. I went to go hold the bottom and, the pin extends beyond. I went to hold it like this. Stuck myself because the pin goes beyond the, you know. So yeah, these are Victorian and they're in amazing shape. They're 100 years old, and to be 100 years old and to have all the everything and not to be all smushed and deformed. You'll pass? No worries. No worries. Yeah, they're expensive. And I'm not gonna 180 is I thought a good price. It's amazing. I have I have a bunch of stuff that I came across. I have a beautiful black this one. This one's like listed I think 480. But this is set in gold. Look at that. How beautiful is that? It's pretty old. So it's but I have this one isn't Victorian. The other one that I have is this one's I think the other one. Anyway, beautiful stuff. If you change your mind, give me a holla. Where did I just put the Victorian? Like, yeah. So every time I find Victorian stuff, it goes in this bag. I found a needle holder and some more morning jewelry. I just found those. I think that's ivory. And all that one. So, Tony Patano, I missed you. How you, big girl? Tony, she was just asking me about these Victorian. Specifically, she liked this one. But these are, they're real. The real. The real deal. So, I mean, unless you can make me an offer that's close to 180. You giving out free DNA? Because I stabbed myself, yeah. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Oh, this one's pretty. Merry Christmas, Kathy. Engraved on the back of this. Really pretty. There's just so much stuff. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. I'm like, where did it go? Too much stuff. But Victorian stuff I'll be listing. I got working eyeballs again. Yay! Yay! Working eyeballs! I'm so glad you popped in, honey. Miss seeing you. Girl, we gotta talk because Jan's birthday is in July. And I don't know if you're around, but I think that maybe we should take that train ride. Go visit. Surprise her. Shh, don't tell. What are these? Sterling buttons. A lot of Victorian. All right. get back to. Yeah, you got my info. I'd love to do that. I was thinking about you the other day when I was thinking about that. I'm like, ooh, I know her. When is her birthday? So July 31st. I'm going to see Pink. Do, do, do. I'm so excited. So I can't go then. But let me see. I just want to double check when her birthday is. I think it's the 26th. I don't know. Oh no. It's July 26th. She's gonna be the big 50. So I'd love to go see her. However, I'd have to be back for the Pink concert. So yeah. If you're available, I don't know. I was thinking about you the other day. So Mia has 2 extra tickets if anybody's in the area is interested. Yeah. Oh. Woo woo. I have 2 extra tickets to pay. Yeah, I'm going to be selling those. I have to list those this week. I don't know what it's going for, but I had so much paperwork this week. And then the funeral, my cousin passed away, so I was messed up. So anyway, this little sterling silver, it's not little, it's actually quite big. Would be in with all these other pieces of jewelry. And all right, we're going to pass on that. We going to talk, girl? Yeah, I was thinking about it. I haven't said anything to my husband yet. I'll get over it. Just something, I mean, just something. No, not Martha. Not Martha that comes into. Martha actually flew out from California. She's Martha and my cousin Audrey were 9 months apart, and my cousin Audrey passed away suddenly of a cardiac situation, and they're still trying to figure stuff out. So she died like 4 days before her 48th birthday, which was last week, and then this 2 days ago we had the funeral and services. But yeah, Martha sang, and actually I might put that up on for a short. She sang at the funeral. It was amazing. In fact, I think I will. I'll ask her. I'm sure she won't mind. But I'm going to put everything back in this pretty little bag. Yeah, it was sudden. We definitely not expected. And, I changed your diapers, little cousin. But yeah, Martha just flew back. So sometimes she pops. She didn't pop in tonight, but, it's a lot. It's a lot. They were very, very close. So all of this stuff, I was going to start it at. I was going to start it. Oh, I did start it early. I don't know. I can't even talk. I'm getting tired. It's all kinds of stuff in here. I think what did I say? I started it at like $12, and there's just so much in here. All right. Pass. To do it. That was another night. I think I'm getting very sleepy. Very, very sleepy. I need a tissue. Excusez-moi. Oh, thank you. It was really it's very sudden and very unsettling. The family's inconsolable. My aunt and uncle, it was their only daughter, so it was really hard. Real hard. Okay, so these are sapphires. Ooh, one of those. I haven't priced them yet, but yeah, I think I'm gonna start wrapping it up. These are dark. These might be a catch and release for me. Gosh. They're on this. Oh, there we go. Sparkly. These are gold. Do we strike gold? Higher end tickets are going for 3,745. Are you kidding me? A7, where I'm on the turf, which is right by the stage. Because it's at Pink at Fenway Park. And yeah, I'm at A7, which the ones I'm gonna sell are in A7. Holy oh my God. Yes. I'm gonna be selling those tickets. I have to list those. Downscope, I'm all excited now. Yeah, well, I just wanted to make my money back, and pay, go for free. Craziness. You work the venues. I retired. I'm not working the venue anymore. I'm done. I paid for tickets. Last year I bought them, and yeah, I 29 years, 29 years of concerts, and that's why I have these hearing aids, because I've lost so much hearing. Oh, but I had a ball. I had a ball. I also did the Comedy Connection in Faneuil Hall for 10 years. I was working both at the same time. I'm gonna have to look these up. These are very dark. These are not transparent. Are these sterling? These are beautiful. Where are the words? How come it's not marked? The other one marked? Inside? Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. These are marked 925. All right. Is that it there? Oh, killing me. Ah. I know. I love sapphires too. I mean, who doesn't love sapphires? But the backing says 925, but I couldn't find it anywhere on the chisel. Yeah, see? Oh, what's this? Oh, it's just going to topaz. So these aren't. Now, see, now that's going up to sapphire. Oops. All right. It's kind of like wavering around. Why is it? All right. Crazy. Right, Jeanette? Oh, honey, I don't just have stories. I got pictures. When I worked at the Comedy Connection, oh my God. I have like so many pictures. And I worked there from 91 to 2001. And I mean, I met everybody. I had the throwaway camera, and I was in college the first couple of years, and I took pictures with everybody. Even people that don't do pictures, like Larry Miller, they don't do pictures. Rosie O'Donnell, who doesn't do pictures with adults. God, I met so many people, and I went out partying with so many people. Oh my goodness. Michael Winslow, he does all he does all the voices. What he's like, we want to go go to live bands. So we all went out. We all used to go out all the time, all of us. My son just when he was in mid-teens, well, he's 22 now. Well, he was really into who's the ventriloquist? Jeff Dunham. And I'm like, oh yeah, he's a nice guy. He's like, what? You know him? I'm like, yeah. He's like, no, you don't. I'm like, let me get my book. And I open it up, and there's pictures of me and Jeff Dunham hanging out, and this before he was married. And oh, he loved it. In fact, because of me, and Jeff Dunham actually had a sore throat one night when he was at my place, and he wanted tea with lemon. And I'm like, no, that's gonna scratch your throat. Police Academy, yeah, I definitely was in Police Academy. Michael Winslow, who's awesome, really nice guy. But Jeff Dunham, I said, listen, I'm Sicilian. My grandmother just gave us honey water when we had a sore throat, just honey with hot water, no tea, no lemon. And so I said, I'll bring you the tea. I'll put it on the side. I'll bring you the lemon. I'll put it on the side. I told him to just try the honey and hot water. I said, just try it for me. And so I brought it all to him. And so now it's in his rider. Like, he has to have honey and hot water. Yeah, that's me. All me. It's my fault. But he's a really nice guy. He's really nice. Let's see. Do I have an affiliate link for my gem tester? Yes. If you go down below into this description, and it says show more, click on show more, and all the supplies I use are there. Then you can press the link. I'm supposed to get some sort of something. Somebody bought one thing since I've done doing this. And yeah, I'll probably get 2 cents. Like, really, they don't, because there's been like 13,000 clicks, and then somebody bought one thing, and it's the percentage. They go by a percentage. If they're gonna give you any money, the affiliate thing, it's like 0.01%. I don't know, but I just wanted to share what stuff I use anyway. But Tony, you're leaving me already? Email me, honey. Did you buy that, or did you inherit? No, I bought it. When I inherited everything, I bought the tester. It was an investment. It was $450. The one I have, I don't even know if they make this anymore, because the colored, but this one does, this part here does loose stones. So you put the loose stone on. Let me find a loose stone. I know I have one. Down scope. I'll show you. I got this one because I inherited a bunch of loose stones too. So let's go down camera. So I know I have one up here somewhere. Nope. And then after this, I think I'm going to get going, guys. Give me a second. I thought I had a loose garnet up here, a little baggie. Da-da-da. Garnet. Here we go. So I have a Bohemian garnet in here. You can see it. And so this part here, so you have like the little, this part, that you touch the stone with. It's pink sapphire. I wish this was a real diamond, but this is white topaz. And then I think this, yeah, pink sapphire. So because I inherited the loose stones, that's why I got this. So you put the loose stone here, and then there's this little thing on the side that pops out that covers it. And then you press the display, and actually numbers will come up over here. And it's the refraction of, I'm going to put it right in the middle. It does the light refractive or whatever. Hey, Geneva. Oh, good looking out. Yeah, I mean, well, I was like head waitress. I did all the training and training of the staff, and then I was the one that was in the green room with all, because I'm not very starstruck, and I treat everybody the same. I treat everybody with respect in the way I want to be treated, and so my boss, because a lot of the young girls were very starstruck with a lot of these people, and they can be taken advantage of or whatever. And maybe if I should flip this over. I'm sure I shouldn't be handling the thing, but it is a small stone. All right, there we go. It's upside down. All right. So now see, it says 20, and then where's the book? There it is. So it came with a case and a book, and then you look up the different hardness or whatever. Is that it here? Hold on. There's also a card that comes out in the back here. Let's pop out here. There we go. Comes out this way. And it has some of the like synthetic moissanite, diamond. So it has some of them here, and then the rest of them, I think it's on like a paper. I thought it was in the book. No. Oh yeah, they are. It's just in different languages. Where's English? So 20 would be. So like they have. Oh yeah, it just tells you how to read the results. All right. Where is it? No, I'm aggravated. Is it in the case? Oh, there it is. So here it is. So this says 20, 18 or 20, right? And then, nope, that's not it. That's going to be it. Nope, that's not it. Where is it? Oh my goodness. What the heck did I do with it? Well, there's a card anyway, and it's like this, and it goes through the whole list of what all the different things are. Shoot, where the heck is it? All right, now that's going to drive me nuts. I'm going to look for that until I find it. So anyway, so that's why I got this one. So let me put that Bohemian Garnet back in here. I know there's just so many like loose ones, like you don't know what's what, and that's why I had to get one that gave me more information. And this locks like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so I did not he did have diamond testers that I did inherit. And that has since broken. And it was pretty old. I think I need to get a new one. Because it just does the, it's good portable. It's a good portable one. All right. Yeah, so Jeff Dedham he was a really nice guy. Really, really nice guy. I mean, I should write a book. Some of the pictures I got, I would not put in the book because I wouldn't want to hurt anybody's career. Jamie Foxx, my mother jumping on him because my mother loved him so much because In Living Color was big then. And like literally my mother ran and jumped and wrapped her legs around. Pictures of that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Chris Rock, and I mean, you name it. I've met them, and they're really, not everybody's really nice. Martin Lawrence. I had a little thing with his head person. That's another story for another day. Is this the one about 100 more? Is this one about 100 more? I need to get. Oh, okay. Yeah, this one. Let's see. We go into. I think I paid 350 or 400. And the one that the link, I'm going to go into the link right now. It's like 445. Presidium 2. That's what I have. That one's just black and white. It's not in color. I liked the colored one. This says it only has 6 left to order. And then what is the other one? The other one is the half one, I think. Oh, they didn't have it. This one's $3.99. So I have two links. So the one I got mine through Amazon, but it was from Presidium, from the Presidium company. So this one looks like the other one of the brand is Presidium, and so you can get the smaller ones for like $2.73, but it only does. I got mine specifically because I have a lot of loose gems and I needed it. So, but yeah. So hopefully that was helpful to you. I hope. Yeah, one of them was $3.99, but that's like $50 cheaper than the other one. Yeah, I'm sure they. Oh, you. So the riders, yeah. So I worked in the office too sometimes, to fill in to help out, because I was in college and I needed all the money I could get. Some of the full-time office staff had to have they had to sign stuff that they can't talk about, but I didn't. I didn't sign those things, the waivers to, not disclose that kind of stuff. But, I think, yeah, I know some of the stuff was nuts. Yeah. Like Andrew Dice Clay has to have um, buxom blondes in the front. So we had to, so they would rearrange the seating purposely when they saw yeah, it was nuts. That was nuts. Like, yeah, some weird stuff was interesting. People are strange. But yeah, my friend, one of the girls actually wrote a book, but not about that, but she's a writer. Laura Warrell. She just it was on the #1 reading list. She's amazing. But anyway, I was thinking of talking to her, and maybe because she worked there for a while she was in college. A lot of college students, but I kind of stayed. It was just so much fun. We had so much fun. Yes, the riders can be for the yes, and hence where I got into a little thing with Martin Lawrence's. This is before Martin Lawrence had that meltdown in the middle of the street. It was before that. So he had a huge entourage that came in. They filmed the coming in and going. It was like there was like 20 people, and the guy was. You couldn't talk. You couldn't look Martin Lawrence in the eye. You couldn't talk to him. And when I'm serving, I want to talk to the person. So there's this big, huge guy, and I'm not petite. This big, huge guy who's standing in front of me, and I'm like, I'll get to you later. And I just walked right past him. And I'm like, Mr. Lawrence, what can I get you? And he went, like looking around, like looking at everybody else to answer for him. And I'm like, yeah, I'm talking to you. What can I get you? I would love to serve you something wonderful. And he was like, uh, oh. And this big smile came over his face, and then he told everybody else to hush, and it was he's really nice, but it was people were just over protecting him, shielding him, and that was like I said before he had his meltdown in the middle of this, but he was really nice. And he's like, "What is your name?" And I'm like, "I'll get y'all later." He's first. Because when everybody started telling me that I couldn't, don't tell me I can't. This is my place. You're visiting. Oh yeah, I didn't play. I'm like, move the guy to the side. Anyway, but they were nice. There's very few people that weren't nice back to me. There's a few though, but yeah, I thought they would it was just too much. It's no wonder that the poor guy had a bit of a breakdown. I mean, they wouldn't even let him wouldn't let him be a person. Couldn't talk to people. I mean, it was weird. Everybody was talking for him. I'm like, I'm not talking to you or you. Talking to Mr. Lawrence. Get to you in a minute. It was weird. But, a lot of personalities. You gotta be nice to everybody, which I am. And that's why they always, like I said, put me in the back because I could handle all that. It was a lot of fun. A lot of good times. One time, I look well, thank you. Yeah, the surgery went really, really well. Look at what was his name? Eddie Griffin came to the club, and I'm usually right up the front. But yeah, where was I? I was right up front, and Eddie Griffin. There was two gangs, Boston gangs. I won't say any names or anything like that, but we knew because they've been to the club plenty of times, and yeah, they get into it. Guns and knives, and people got trampled, and people were jumping out windows, and um, it was nuts. I'm like, do we get combat pay? Because yeah, there was gun. It was pretty bad. Yeah, they rushed him off stage, but the two gangs, um, yeah, went at it, open fired. It was crazy. It was nuts. One of the waitresses got trampled. She had like feet marks literally on her back. Um, People were jumping out. This is upstairs in Faneuil Hall where it used to be, and they have these big old windows, and people literally jumped out and onto the roof and like slid. It's like a greenhouse looking. I don't know if you've ever been to Faneuil Hall, but they like slid down the roof to get out of there because, like I said, there were guns and knives. It was crazy. And then people just pushed and rushed, and I remember them running into and then people started. They all of a sudden we had a liquor room, obviously, because it was a club, and we're in the back. Everybody's ducking, and people found themselves like they just push and they're in the liquor room, and they look up and they start grabbing bottles, and I'm like, hey, and I like a crazy person, and the guy had a gun in his hand, and I started screaming like I'm at the time I was 5'10" and a half, and combat boots, and I went, and the guy literally he ran away from me and he had a gun in his hand. Um I Yeah, I'm not I'm not quite right in the head, I think. But yeah, my boss was like, "You saved the liquor room." I'm like, "Yeah," and I saved the register. We saved the register too. We didn't get robbed, but they were trying to. They were trying. They people turned the situation, a scary situation, into they try to make a profit, try to rob us at the same time. It was nuts. It was nuts. That was in '96. I'd have to look it up. But yeah, he wasn't allowed back to the club after that. Eddie Griffin. It was nuts. Oh, yeah, Boston's great. I mean, I've been here my whole life, so. You went to grad school here? I didn't know that. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people go to Berkeley and for theater and all that kind of stuff. And then you got the Hasty Pudding Club and at Harvard, and there's a lot of stuff. A lot of fun stuff in the city. Been there, done that. All right. Well, I'm gonna get going. Yeah, if you're interested, if you're watching back later and you're curious about um, my cameras that I use, it's in the description. Just click on the link. And you went to Brandeis. Really? That's amazing. I went to Quincy College, and then I went to oh my gosh, Suffolk. You know I'm tired now. I went to Suffolk for accounting, actually. Thanks so much for coming. You guys could have been anywhere, but you were here with me and each other. And Angela earlier, that was so much fun that she was here. She was tired. I'm tired now. But yeah, I get tons of stories about, oh, we had so much fun at college. I had a good time. I had a really good time. I had a really, really good time. You'll have to rewatch. Okay, honey. If there's something that you see, shoot me an email. And yeah, I love you guys. Thanks so much for coming. You guys could have been anywhere, but you were here with me and each other. And I really appreciate every single one of you. And thanks again. And Wednesday at 1:00, I'm going to be doing the unboxing. So if you're around at 1:00 this Wednesday, Eastern Standard, I don't know what we're going to go through. We'll figure it out. And remember, be kind to each other. Be kind. And be kind to yourself, because I think we all forget to do that. I think we all forget to be kind to ourselves and forgive ourselves. And so, good night, y'all. Love ya. And see you on the flip side. Bye.